Alright, last but not least, the front yard. We got some garlic chives and some raspberries that need to go in yet. Got a bunch of comfrey that I started out west and brought back here, roots. It's growing good. I just discovered I still got some miscellaneous shit, fruit trees or whatever. You know what? They can stay where they're at with tags on them and try and grow. Carl and Rick put hardy kiwis in. Looks like they're doing okay. They're climbing on up. We'll see how they do. I think they're gonna need a arbor or something, but the old these are Royal Medlar. Some weird ass stuff that Carl wanted to grow, but it looked interesting. Get some kind of fruit on it that you have to pick and let it cure a little bit or something like that. I don't know. One of them weird ones. Maybe make jelly out of it or something. Pulled up the 3 pink pearls that were planted here last year. They're out in the hugelkultur area. This is instead a Roxbury russet. Oldest cultivated apple in America, supposedly. That's a Granny Smith, just because Granny Smith belongs next to the kitchen garden. Good pie apple. Didn't throw stones throw the front door. Rhubarb that got put in here last year, bolted. It made it, I guess, so we'll see what happens next year. We put more in the back. And down on this end, we have Ashmead's kernel, which looks like he's pretty content here. It's an excellent apple. And Carl and Rick decided last minute that they'd like to have a herb and little greens garden right out front. And I guess eventually this whole thing's going to get turned into a food forest or something. They got less lawn to mow. And they just put a bunch of posts in. Storm's coming, but we can put some deer fence up around it. Huh? My pants? I got them tight. They're falling down. I'm losing my fat. That apple tree's got quite a few on it. Haven't done anything with it. It's growing right up by the house. Back in there, there's nectarines and plums. Peaches. Fay Alberta peaches. And then I'm not going to walk all the way up there, but on top of that hill, which is actually a big sandy thing that sits on top of the septic field, is an asparagus bed, big one, several strawberries, horseradish, Apache blackberry, more rhubarb, and something else I can't remember. So, anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for today. Rain's coming. We're tired. Quite a last 2.5 months. Ready to head back out west, let this thing start growing. And we got a birch tree in the front yard with no chaga on it, but that's okay because we got chaga on the ones out back. God bless America.